It's Audio Based Chris here with a review of the Retro Gamer iPad, iPod, and iPhone app. This one universal binary works on everything. So obviously the whole point of this is it saves you having to go out and buying a paper copy of the magazine if you're that way inclined. It allows you to also have a library of back issues stored on the app as well. To save you carrying a big stack of magazines around. If, for example, you were inclined to suddenly read every single retro gamer ever released all at once, then you could do it with having a smaller device or whatever. Right, the logistics. Each issue costs $2.99. It's available as an in-app purchase, which means it just gets charged to your normal iTunes account. Hooray, more money for Apple. And but you can also buy subscriptions, which are slightly more expensive than the paper subscriptions, which is weird, but never mind. So $12.99 for 6 months, $25.99 for a year subscription. You get the magazines available on the day that they're available on the magazine shelves in, say, your local WH Smiths. So as soon as it appears, it'll also appear in this, and it'll notify you when new issues are available. So, prod it like that. And up it pops. Now, I've currently got this in portrait mode. It will work in landscape, as you can see, which gives you a double page spread. Ooh, nice. So, we'll move it back to portrait for this. Okay. Now, text itself is nice and crisp. Oh, there we go. Accelerometer fun. Stop that. Naughty thing. Yeah, comedy iPad thing there. Right. So, as it works, the magazine app itself works simply. Tap in the middle, it brings up the menu with options for searching, bookmarking, chapters, and that sort of thing there as well. And you can also access your iPod app within if you really want to listen to, say, I don't know, some BitTunes or something while you're on there. And you can change the settings, your account number, and all that sort of thing. Because you have to have an account with Pixel Mags to download the magazines. To actually read stuff, double tap on the magazine itself. It does a zoomed in view, and then you have control of the screaming of the app. So marvelous. It's nice and fluid. It's fairly responsive as well. The apps move quite nicely. No hyperlinks, which is stupid. They haven't done anything to the magazine to make it any more exciting than the paper version. It is essentially a scan of the paper magazine, which has been converted to a format which you can display on the iPad. So you don't get any videos or any extra content at all, apart from obviously the app. Which, is fair enough, I suppose. I mean, it is only $2.99 an issue, so you are saving a small amount of money per issue on it. It does have every single part of the magazine inside. So you have to pardon this. It is actually slightly more responsive than this. The problem I have is I'm fat fingering it because I'm looking through the camera viewpoint. So there you go. It doesn't take particularly long to download. You can download on the app, so you can download over Wi-Fi, or if you've got one of those fancy 3G iPads or whatever, you can do that. Or if you're on your iPhone, it works as well. The binary itself, obviously you can use on your iPhone, and it will move your subscription from the iPad and the iPhone. It's synchronized in both. So if you buy something on your iPhone and you're out, you can read it a bit. And when you get home, you can read it again on your iPad without having to pay any more money, which is just the way it should be. So that's pretty much it. It's nice and fast, it's responsive. It has crashed out on me a few times, generally when you're going from portrait to landscape, but seeing as it only takes about 15 seconds to boot up, that's not a massive issue to me, but it really shouldn't be that way. Oh, one other thing before I forget, if you know someone else who has a Pixel Mag app or an account, because there are a few other ones you can buy, say if you've got a Mac user account or anything, you can hit the share button, and it will allow someone else with an iPad or iPhone to read a copy of your retro gamer. You can lend it to them for up to 4 days, and then after that it comes back. Or you can also say, I want my mag back, click it, and it'll just take it straight off them, which is good fun, jolly japes and stuff. But when they're borrowing your magazine, you can't read it. sort of like in real life, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of the iPad, iPhone, stroke iPod Touch app for Retro Game Magazine. I would give it a solid 12 thumbs up out of 3 for stuff.